Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today I have what I think is going to be my final semi-annual sale haul for the Bath & Body Works Summer SAS for 2025. Now, originally, I really wasn't going to go back and pick anything else up, but I did see some price drops. There were a couple items that I was on the fence on previously, and I really wanted to give myself time to make a more informed decision. Am I buying it because I like it, or if I'm buying it because it's on sale? So I really gave myself some time, and then I went back in the store, and now I am complete with my Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale shopping. Now, that being said, if you're returning to my channel, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. We do all things Bath & Body Works, especially the body care, so if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's get right on into the haul. Alright you guys, so we are going to get into the haul portion. I'm going to start with probably the most, boring thing, but this is something that I want to talk about because I know a lot of people love the Aromatherapy and they might be confused seeing it on sale. So I picked up the Aromatherapy and the Eucalyptus and Spearmint Stress Relief, specifically the shower gel. Now, the reason why this was on sale is because they're doing a repackaging of this product, so that just means exact same product, exact same scent, but they are just doing a refresh on the bottle. And the bottle style for these is actually pretty interesting. I'm going to put a picture up right here. It's almost like this rounded bottle, and they've been doing this square bottle in Aromatherapy for years. I remember my mom had this in a lotion years ago in the glass bottle. I think pretty much the same packaging that they've had up until now, and it's always been sort of this square design. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about that is because sometimes when you see things on sale, like all of the bringbacks, you're not going to be seeing those past the sale date. So a lot of people might panic buy. Definitely don't do that with the Aromatherapy. If you love the Aromatherapy and you use it very consistently, I would say use this as an opportunity to stock up. If you're just buying it because it's on sale and you're almost like fear buying, you don't need to do that. It's going to be around. You can definitely get it at another $4.95 sale. You could get it at a body care day sale. So there's no need to panic buy if you just think the whole entire fragrance is going away. Now, that is the exception for the Eucalyptus and Spearmint, and then the Sleep, which is the lavender and vanilla. As far as the Renewing Forest, I think it's the Reviving Rain, or I might have those two backwards, and the Aromatherapy Love, those three will be going away. So not to panic buy. I never try and get you guys just to go out and buy stuff because it's on sale. But if you really love those scents and you really use those a lot, you would definitely want to stock up now as those aren't coming back. These ones, on the other hand, are. Now, these ones were a part of that huge price drop. So originally, these were only 50% off. And then about 2 days ago, they went down to 75% off. I also think Disney finally went down to 75% off about 2 days ago. The last thing that is still hanging on at that 50% off is the Christmas bringbacks, the Christmas in June, Christmas in July collection that has Merry Cookie, Frosted Coconut Snowball, Winter Candy Apple, and Winter Berry Wonder. It's still hanging on at that 50% off price point, but I do believe it is going to be dropping in the near future. So definitely something to keep in mind. If you really do enjoy those fragrances and you're kind of worried about in-store availability, I would definitely go in stores, smell them, try them on your skin, get an idea of what you like, what you don't like, and then when that price drop comes, because it will, maybe order online, do a BOPIS, or see if there's still some availability in your store. That was a pretty long-winded roundabout to introducing this product, but this one, as I mentioned, is Eucalyptus and Spearmint, and has eucalyptus oil, which clears the mind, and spearmint oil, which soothes and uplifts. It's made with vitamin E and aloe and can be used as a body wash or a foam bath. Now, I know some people, they see shower gel and only use it for shower gel. With all of the shower gel or body wash products, you can also use them as bubble bath. Basically, you're just going to pour it in your hand while the bathtub is running, and it's going to create really awesome bubbles that are scented of the product. You definitely don't need to buy different products, a specific bubble bath or a specific shower gel. The Bath & Body Works ones were great for everything. The reason why I picked this one up is this is my boyfriend's favorite scent. He absolutely loved this. So whenever there is a huge sale on these, I do usually like to get him a restock because he really just uses an entire bottle of this and then just opens the next bottle. He doesn't change fragrances. He loves this fragrance. He always says it's perfect for a shower before bed. It's just relaxing and super nice. And so I got him a bunch of these. I think I totaled about 6, and usually I would never buy 6 of a product. You guys know that I don't buy backups, with the exception of my Velvet Sugar, which is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. But he usually just literally like opens the bottle. As soon as he's done with it, he gets the next one and does the exact same thing, never changing fragrances. So I know he will definitely fly through these. So that is the first thing I picked up. And I believe Aromatherapy is starting to dwindle. At least in my store, they had a couple of the shower gels and they had a couple of the body butters. Great time to pick up body butters, especially at that 75% off, getting those down to that $3.99 range when they originally are priced at about $18.95, $19.95. If you're interested in body butters at all, whether it's from a formula standpoint or an aromatherapy scent perspective, definitely recommend getting in store or online and seeing if they are available. Always save your money. If you have the option to save your money when you just want to try out a product format, definitely recommend doing that. And then if you end up loving it, you can go for a body care day or a moisturizer sale day. This would be a great time if you're curious about a product to buy it at a very low cost and try it out. Now, getting into more of the fun stuff, I say, the True body care that came out specifically for the sale or was a part of the Bath & Body Works lineup earlier this summer. We'll get the boring one out of the way first, and I picked up another Bath & Body Works full-size fine fragrance mist and Velvet Sugar. Now, the reason why I picked up another one of these is because, you guys, this was a scent I had when I was about 12 to 13. It's absolutely delicious. We'll go into scent notes in just a couple of seconds, but I had a fine fragrance mist that I picked up the first day of the sale, and I have not been able to put it down. I've been using it nonstop. I've just been wearing it by itself. I've been layering it with other things, and it is so good. I would say that right now at Bath & Body Works, from a signature line perspective, so what they always have available, my everyday fragrance would be 1,000 Wishes, but this just is so much better than that in my opinion. I love 1,000 Wishes. I really do, but there's something about this that is just truly delectable. And you guys know that I don't buy backups. I also don't buy fine fragrance mists very often because they take me such a long time to use up. But you guys, I literally can't put this down, and I don't want to fear use something or let it sit on the shelf and go, no, I'm way too scared to use it. I want to use and enjoy my products. These are consumables. They're going to go bad. I know these aren't going to go bad in like the near future, like 2 to 3 years. It'll be absolutely fine because it's an alcohol-based product, but they are meant to be used, and that's how I use all my products. That being said, this one has notes of red velvet creme, golden plum, sugared musk, pink jasmine, and wild strawberries. The cap on this one is like so hard to get off for some reason, but you guys, this smells so good. I talked about this and did an entire Velvet Sugar review if you want an 8-minute long in-depth review of this fragrance, but it's sweet, it's juicy, it's very sugary, almost candy-like, and even though this has the red velvet creme in it, it's not like a cake note, so it doesn't drag the fragrance down. So a lot of you that might really enjoy the strawberry pound cake, I don't know why I was going to call that like sweet petal pound cake, the strawberry pound cake, like the strawberry aspect, but the pound cake is just way too much and gourmand for you, definitely recommend trying something like this out. Still keeps the very fruity, sugary notes, but it doesn't have any like cakey note or cookie note weighing it down, so I absolutely love this one. Also, the packaging on this one is nostalgic. It's adorable. 10 out of 10. Now, the next one, this was something that I looked at pretty heavily at the beginning of the sale. I really wasn't too into it when it first debuted earlier this year. And when it comes to certain fragrances, I really want to be mindful and considerate about my usage. So is this going to be something I'm going to want to use one time and done and get sick of it? Is this something that I really do see myself using the entire bottle and enjoying every second of it? Is this something that if it was full price, would I buy it? Am I not just buying it because it's on sale? And that scent that I'm talking about is Bubblegum Pop. Now, Bubblegum Pop, if you guys have smelled this one, it truly smells like Hubba Bubble bubblegum. I'm going to use the lotion as whenever I do a shower gel or a hand soap, I swear it like gets everywhere. It smells like bubblegum. Like straight off the bat, I'm getting a pink bubblegum smell. There's like nothing extra in this, nothing taking away from it. It is, if you melted bubblegum and just put it into a bottle and then you had this lotion. It is just like the bubblegum formula in a lotion. Now this one has notes of gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. The packaging on this I do think is really cute, very perfect for summer, and I like this sort of pink dum-dum sucker on there. I am a bit confused why they didn't do, well, I guess it's bubblegum pop, so they meant it to be like a bubblegum lollipop. That makes a lot more sense. I was gonna say I'm a little confused why they wouldn't put like pieces of bubblegum, but bubblegum Pop. It's a lollipop. Very nice. But this is what the shower gel or the body wash looks like in this one. Absolutely love this almost Pepto-Bismol pink shower gel. And it looks like the sucker or the lollipop like perfectly matches my nails. Love when that happens. I think somebody commented on my Velvet Sugar review and was like, your nails perfectly match the packaging. And I was like, wait a minute. I love when that happens. Anyways, as far as this product goes, the reason why I didn't pick this up the first round is because I kind of had the idea in my head that I really love the fragrance in store, but it wasn't going to be wearable and I was going to get really sick of it. So what I did yesterday is I went in store. As soon as I went in store, I pulled the Try Me lotion and put it on the back of my hand, walked all around the store and kind of went, okay, let me just check out what all they have. I knew Blake wanted the spearmint, so I picked those up for him and then just kind of walked around, see what all the sales options were, looked at the candles, looked at the new fall stuff. They were unloading fall and Halloween in my store. You guys, I got some sneak peeks of the packaging on some of the things, like some of the stuff that wasn't featured in the what's it called, the preview on the app. Like I saw the body cream for the new not new Vampire Blood, but I saw the Vampire Blood's new body cream packaging for this year. Absolutely stunning. I'm so excited, you guys. But I walked around the store and then I smelled my hand and I was like, wait a minute, this isn't going bubblegum on the dry down. This is really just a very sweet, sugary scent with a little bit of a citrus burst, which this has citrus burst in it. Tested this one out last night in the shower. Bubblegum fragrance in the shower, 100%, no doubt about this. Put the lotion on. As soon as the lotion dried down, it is a very sweet, fruity, candy-like fragrance, but not overly bubblegum. So if you were on the fence about picking this one up, definitely recommend getting in your store, using a Try Me and walking it around the store, do some testing, and then pick it up and see if you really like it. If not, you can always return it with some exceptions. You know, have your receipt, be very mindful about the return policy, but I ended up really loving this. I'm so happy I waited and I made an informed decision. I really tested it on myself. That's why they have the test me's. So definitely take advantage of that. But so happy I got this one. And I'm going to be using this probably a little bit now because it is super hot outside and this is just so refreshing and perfect. But I honestly might save this one for like May next year as well. I feel like this would be a great opener to summer and the warmer months fragrance. So you guys, that wraps up my haul. I'm sorry this is a little bit more long-winded and like conversational FaceTime style of a video. I feel like I had a bit more reasoning behind buying these products outside of just the scent notes. So I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts as well as with the falling prices. I always try and be honest about my consumption, how I pay for things, you know, like budgeting, that kind of thing. And I do want to be honest from the standpoint of I don't buy everything. I don't want to buy everything. I don't like everything, to be honest with you guys. So I definitely want to make sure that's conveyed. And if you see me doing a double haul, there usually is a reason, AKA my boyfriend is obsessed with stress relief and he was like, if it's on sale, please stock me up on it. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're going to be picking anything else up, especially with the price drops. I would love to hear, I always love to hear what you guys are using and picking up in the comments down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed, found it helpful, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.